What's up, y'all? It's your man, That Dude, bringing you guys another video. So the Panthers lose to the Colts by a score of 27-13, and I gotta be honest, just when I thought I had moved past the Panthers being able to disappoint me, especially this season, I did not think the Panthers would be good this season. I did not think they'd win this game, but I did think it would be competitive. And what this game turned out to be was just a complete and utter disappointing performance by the Panthers. The Panthers offense was so putrid, and mostly on Bryce Young. Bryce Young's a nice guy. I think he still has a chance of being a decent quarterback in the league, but this loss is mostly on Bryce Young. The Panthers offense was going against the Colts defense. The Colts defense is quite literally going into this game was the worst defense in the league when it comes to points allowed. That is how bad the Colts defense was and is, I still think. But before playing the Panthers, the Colts had given up 3 straight games where they gave up 35 plus points. That is how bad the Colts defense has been this year, and especially recently. And the Panthers offense just could not sustain drives, could not put up points, again, largely on Bryce Young. When you throw 3 interceptions, 2 of those being pick sixes, yeah, man, the game's kinda on Bryce. The Panthers lost about 14 points. He threw 2 pick sixes. You can do the math. It's not that hard to really add up where those points came from. The Colts defense scored more points than the Panthers offense. I can feel myself getting upset talking about this, and I really thought I was past the Panthers being able to hurt me. Apparently I was wrong, because this game really got to me. I did not think the Panthers would win this game, but I thought it would be a high-scoring game, and I thought they would be competitive because the Colts had a bad defense. I had every reason to believe that the Panthers offense would look at least competent in this game, and they just did not at all. This is the kind of game that gets coaches or front office staff fired. And this is the kind of game that gets players benched. Now, Bryce Young's a rookie. He gets a pass. They're not going to bench Bryce Young. At least I don't believe they will. And if they do, I think that'd be a mistake. This year should be about Bryce Young growing and developing. So he should get a pass. But I do think somebody should probably get fired off of this. I don't know if it's going to be Frank Reich. I doubt they'll fire Frank Reich, 9 games in to his first year with the team. I doubt they're going to fire Thomas Brown. He's only been calling plays for a couple weeks now. But somebody, I don't know if it's Scott Fitterer, I don't know who, but I feel like somebody has to lose a job because of this game, because this was just such a disappointing performance on so many levels. The Panthers, going against this Colts defense, this pathetic Colts defense, you only put up 13 points. This pathetic Colts defense outscored your offense because your quarterback had a putrid game and the offensive line had a putrid game. The receivers for the Panthers weren't getting a lot of separation all around. Besides the running game, the running backs had a pretty decent game. They should have ran the ball more probably instead of giving the ball to Bryce Young after he already proven that he was going to be turnover prone for this game. I'm trying to find any positive takeaway from this game besides maybe the running game for the offense. The defense, I think, played pretty well. The Colts offense, while not amazing, they did come in as the 6th ranked offense in the league as far as points scored. And the Panthers defense held the Colts offense to less than 200 total yards. And the Colts offense only scored 13 points. The Panthers defense played very well. It's just the offense just totally let them down. And again, a lot of that goes on Bryce Young, and a lot of that goes on the coaches. They should have done more to take the ball out of Bryce Young's hands. Now, I know that's hard when he's the quarterback, but you got to lean more on the running game. And I would say you got to throw more short passes and screens. But one of the pick sixes he threw was on a screen pass. Those interceptions that he threw were just unacceptable. They were unforgivable. He was throwing the ball out in the coverage either wildly and accurately, or just he wasn't looking. He wasn't reading the coverage. He was just, I don't know if he was being pressured and the pressure finally got to him and he was getting jittery in the pocket, because some of those throws was he didn't even look at the receiver or try to look at the coverage. He just chucked it out there and on a prayer and was hoping that the receiver caught it, and they didn't. It turned out to be an interception and often a pick six. I don't think Bryce is what he was in this game. I think he's going to be a lot better than that. I'm not a Bryce Young believer necessarily, but I do think he'll end up being a competent NFL quarterback. But he was anything but competent in this game against the Colts. He was all around bad. He has to wear this one. I know a lot of people don't want to criticize Bryce Young too heavily because he is on a team that's pretty talent deficient, at least offensively. But no, Bryce Young has to wear this one. This game is largely on him. Again, he threw 2 pick sixes. The Colts won by 14 points. The math isn't that hard on that one. This game is largely on Bryce Young, and it's largely on the coaching staff. I don't know I don't know how they prepared Bryce Young for this game. I don't know what their play calling was or what they planned for it to be offensively. This is all around just a disappointing game for the Panthers offensively. The defense, if the defense is upset with the offense in this game, I would totally understand because the defense gave them every chance to win. Again, they held the Colts offense to under 200 yards. That is crazy. Like, you know, a quarterback throws for 200 yards almost every game. To hold an offense like total yards under 200, when the offense has some pretty good playmakers at Pittman, you got Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, they got Gardner Minshew, a quarterback, but Gardner Minshew is one of the better backup quarterbacks in the league. To hold that offense under 200 yards was a great performance by the Panthers defense, and it totally just did not matter because the Panthers offense and Bryce Young just decided to wake up and piss the bed. I find myself getting upset talking about this, and I thought I was past caring so deeply about the Panthers winning or losing this season because I did not think the Panthers would be good. I did not think they'd win this game, but I thought they would perform better than this. That's what I have for you on this one, guys. If you enjoyed this video, go hit that thumbs up. Who do you think should be fired? Maybe you do think Bryce Young should get benched because of this game. Let me know what you think in the comments. I respond to just about everything, and I'll see you guys in the next one.